Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm joined with John. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird one actually, because as you can tell by the title, we bought a van and we've been renovating a van. But it's actually almost, I was just going to say almost a year later, but it's not really a year later. But we are in a new, we are in a new year now. We bought the van back in July last year and it's now March. So we bought the van, it was on your birthday.
Picked it up on my birthday.
Yeah, the 3rd of July 2021. And we're now in March 2022. So it's been a good, what, 9 months, is it? Nearly 9 months?
We're still
Something
not
like
finished.
that. We're still not finished. But yeah, basically I was editing all the footage back and I realised we hadn't done an intro. So I thought, yeah, I've got to get an intro done. So yeah, I thought we had to film a bit of an intro just to explain what we've been up to. But yeah, the van is near enough done. We've got a lot of painting to do, but all the difficult work is done.
All the big stuff is done and finished, and it's just like sort of painting, tidying up, and smartening everything up, making it all look pretty. Yeah,
ready for adventures in the summer.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to using the van in the summer. It's been like such a long winter, I feel.
It's been minging. Dark and wet.
Yeah, it has been, and I just can't wait for spring and summer now and just some time away in the van. But we've been working really hard. John especially has been working extremely hard on the van. I feel like we were working really hard on it last summer and then my health kind of took a turn for the worst.
And then we got Bailey as well.
We got Bailey before the van, and then it was winter and we just kind of give up through the winter. It was just not very nice to work on the van in the freezing cold and pouring rain. But yeah, we're starting to do a bit more now, now that the weather's changing.
Another 2 months and it should be finished.
Yeah, I think so.
Like we're almost there, we're almost done everything. It's just, like we said, it's we've done the bigger stuff. It's just all tidying up and painting.
Yeah.
Making sure things are like finished nicely.
Yeah.
And then, well, I think we're going away the bank holiday, I mean.
Yeah, we're going away the end of April.
Yeah, so it kind of needs to be semi-finished for then.
Yeah, I'll probably try and vlog that actually. But yeah, why did we buy a van in the first place?
We've always had, well, I've always had vans, but
we used to have a small transit.
We had a smaller van than me, but it was just too cramped. And then when we had Bailey, we were trying to go camping with Bailey as well.
Oh, it's a nightmare. We had to drive home at midnight, didn't we, that one day?
So then we decided we needed a bigger van. It's just nice being able to stand up in the back.
Yeah.
And like the thought of being able to get out of bed and stand up and stretch.
Yeah, we just knew we
wanted
and
make a coffee.
Yeah, so we bought a
Citroen
Relay L2H2. We thought that was plenty big enough for us, which it is. We just wanted something to stand up in, basically. And yeah,
the thing is, we didn't want it too long either.
No.
Because it's pain parking and stuff.
Yeah.
And it is like my sort of everyday run around.
Yeah.
To take the dogs out and whatever.
And we wanted it to fit on our drive properly as well, and just, you know, just be practical. We just wanted it to be practical. So yeah, I'm happy with the van so far.
Needs a clean though.
It does need a good clean.
See.
Yeah, so we've put it, oh, that dog looks like Bailey a little bit.
We haven't actually done much with the van for a couple of months because you haven't been very well. It's been winter.
Yeah.
And now the weather's breaking a little bit. We're starting again and we're able to actually work on it a bit more.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting stuff. But if any of you guys have renovated a van before, you'll know the amount of work and effort that goes into doing it. Like, it takes every ounce of your spare time, doesn't it? Like, we've been working on this, but last summer we didn't have time away really to use the van. We were spending every weekend, every evening renovating the van.
The thing is, because we were late buying it last year, by the time we done a little bit to it.
Yeah. So we're trying
it was sort of late August when we had a few days away, wasn't it?
So we're trying to finish it up now so that it's ready for this summer.
Months and months till it's fully finished. It's just want to get it
usable,
as decent as we can for now.
Yeah. We chose the layout though as like most practical for us with dogs. So there's like so many different ways you can do a van, but basically we wanted the bed raised at the back so that we can still get the dogs and like bikes and things underneath. So we've got like a bit of like a garagey, muddy part. We can keep that like
we need to chuck the bikes in there, chuck dogs in there, surfboards, wetsuits.
And then the front part, which we access from the side door, is like the kitchen and like where we're gonna have the seating area and stuff. So it keeps like the dogs completely separate, so it's nice and clean and hygienic when we're cooking.
We have got a door then that just opens up from the garage bit,
which we'll show you guys.
We can come into like the kitchen-y sort of living room area.
Yeah. So I do feel like this video is going to be a little bit iggledy-piggledy, like a bit all over the shop, because I just filmed what I could when I could last year, and I wasn't there for all of it. Sometimes when I was in work, John was working on the van without me. He did try and film, didn't you, on the GoPro? But
yeah, we done a time lapse on the GoPro.
Yeah.
But I think that stopped like months ago, and I've done
a lot since then.
A fair bit of work since then, and actually I'm being captured on the GoPro.
Yeah, so what we'll do is just try and include everything that we have and try and show you guys as much as possible. But if you do have any questions on how we did certain things or where we got certain things from, then please let us know below. We will get back to you as soon as possible. But pretty much all the materials are bought in either Wix or B&Q, and then a lot of the like other bits and bobs,
pretty much everything I just
were
got
online,
on
eBay or Amazon.
Yeah.
So yeah. How much would you say we've spent on the van in total? People are going to want to know. If you're renovating a van, you're going to need to know
a lot.
It has been a lot.
The problem was we were doing it when all the prices of wood went through the roof.
Crazy because of COVID. Yeah.
Like if we'd done it the year before, it would have been, we would have spent half the money on the wood.
Yeah.
So
the van itself was, how much did we spend on the van itself?
Like 11, I think.
11 grand, which is pretty good for a van this size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got that last year. Where did we go for it? England?
I went to Swindon.
You went to Swindon with my brother,
yeah.
So we got the van from Swindon, and since then I think we've spent,
I think like including like the solar panel, the kit for the electrics, the side window, the hob, the sink, the fridge, and then all the wood then to do everything is like 5 grand we've spent.
Yeah, so close to 16 grand, I would say.
Yeah, anything you want for the van is like 300 quid. You want like
so
a
expensive.
hob, 300 quid. You want a sink, it's like 300 quid. A fridge, 300 quid.
Solar
everything,
panels,
everything.
fan.
As soon as you say sort of camper van, it's just 300 quid straight away.
Unfortunately, but they know people will pay the prices. So, yeah, I would say all in all, if you're getting a van this size and doing it out the same sort of way we have, and we tried doing it as cheap as possible as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like there's no way we could have made it any cheaper.
Cheap as we could do it.
16 grand total, I would say.
Suppose you could do it cheaper if you were buying second-hand stuff.
Yeah,
like
of course
second-hand
you could.
fridge and...
Of course you could, yeah. But also a lot of things were quite expensive because we had to go for 12 volt, didn't we?
And also the other thing that, because of COVID, everyone was having staycations, so the price of camper vans went through the roof, and all the camper van parts and everything went through the roof. That's why it was so expensive.
Yeah.
If we had done it like maybe the year before, things like wood and all the bits probably would have been a lot cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm really happy with how it's looking so far. So we're gonna show you guys our little van process video. So this is going to flip back to summer last year now.
This is going to be quite confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, of us renovating the van from start to finish. I might have to do this video in 2 parts, like part 1, part 2, because it's just going to be too long otherwise.
But that's what took us so long doing this van as well. Like last year was so hectic. We bought the van.
We had a puppy.
We were trying to do the van and do the garage.
Yeah, we had house renovations.
Like so much going on.
We planned a wedding. Well, we were still planning a wedding. Yeah, Bailey my
So yeah, we
operation.
couldn't sort of fully commit to just spending like loads of time working on the van.
Like the busiest year ever, but yeah, we done it. And here we are. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing how our van is looking and how we got it to the stage it's at now, then please keep watching. Do you have anything to say?
No, I don't think so. I think
No?
you covered it all.
I think so. Yeah. So also, can I just say before we get into the video, I am very lucky to have John, because he is literally incredible at what he does. Like, I couldn't have renovated this van by myself. No way could I have. It would have taken me years and years and years. John is obviously a qualified electrician and carpenter, and he can just turn his hand to anything, and he's incredible. And I just wanted to give you a bit of recognition. I just wanted to give you a bit of recognition because
yeah, but I haven't done that good a job on it.
You have. It's been,
could be a lot better.
You know what you're doing. You have all the tools and equipment and everything, so that's made it a lot easier. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little shout out there because you are amazing at what you do. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing our little van renovation, then please keep watching, and then we'll do a van tour.
Yeah, we'll do a van tour.
We'll do when it's completely finished, we'll do a van tour in a separate video. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing how we renovated our van, please keep watching. So guys, we're just beginning the work on the van. It's the first day actually since we purchased the van. It's been over a week since we purchased the van, and yeah, we're only now starting. So the first thing we're going to do is pop the fan up in the roof here. We're going to cut a hole in the roof and pop that fan up there. I'm going to take these glasses off so you can see a bit better. But yeah, all the messy work needs doing first. Yeah, we're going to pop the fan up in here. The windows going in the side door this side. And what else, John?
Trying to save a bee.
Oh, John's saving a bee. Hug the trees, save the bees. What other work are we getting done today? So we've got the fan to put in.
Fan, I'm trying to do the window. Take the bulkhead out. I want to take all these bits of ply off.
Yeah.
Give everything a full clean.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go shopping and get some bits.
We need some insulation.
Get some insulation.
We need some new bits of ply as well.
And then this week then we'll start insulating it. But it all holds up.
Yeah, it also needs a good wash.
We need to full clean
wash it down, yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan of the day. So here she is, guys, our Citroen relay. So we went for the L2H2. We thought that was plenty big enough for us. And yeah, we're just starting to work on it now. So the plan is to have a raised bed here with some storage space underneath for all the bikes, and then kitchenette this side. This bulkhead will be gone, so we're going to have the passenger chairs, a swivel chair which turns around, little seat here, so the swivel chair and the seat chair will face each other, and we'll have a little table, kind of where this is now, to go there. Yeah, so we'll go. So we're just about to fit the fan, guys, and John's made a little mark on the ceiling here. We think this is like the perfect place for the fan. So yeah, towards the back of the van, like 3/4 way back. So he's made a little mark. He's just gonna drill up into that mark there, and then he knows then where to sort of fit it from above. So there we go.
Oh, dig it.
So it's just measuring out where the fan needs to go.
Want me to try?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to mark out where this fan's going to go. So I've drilled up a hole from inside by here, just so it gives me an indication where to start.
we have a vent. Oh no. Fine, guys. John's just hoovering up on the roof there. We're so pleased with that. We're so glad we got the Max air fan. Amazing. Wow. Put it down. Okay guys, so today's job is removing the bulkhead. The bulkhead is coming out. Okay, here we go. This is gonna make it look so much bigger. Ooh. Woohoo! Wow, it's already so much bigger. Hey guys, so day 2 of working on the camper. So once we've washed everything down, we're going to put the window in on this side because we didn't actually get a chance to do that the other day. It is absolutely boiling here today. It's like 30 odd degrees. So we are melting. But yeah, we're trying to get this done. We're going to soundproof the roof and start insulating the whole thing.
I missed a bit.
Looks like a slip and slide.
Spaceship.
So I'm now just cutting the sound deadening. So we've got this roller sound deadening, is super heavy as well. I'm just cutting it to sort of this sort of size and popping it on each of the roof panels and then on the walls like this. I'm not being too fussy with it because the insulation is going straight on top, but yeah, that's my little job for the day. I was just putting the window there because we get to put that window inside. Keep pressing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sun is shining.
Solar panel going on. What solar panel did we get after, John?
It's 215 watts.
215 watt solar panel. It's got
I'm hoping I'll be enough to charge our battery. We won't need anything else to charge the battery.
Yeah. So we're just working on the van again. So most of the like harder work is done now. We've just got to fit the electrics, which John is doing. He's just figuring out where the cables need to go. So yeah, we put the solar panel on yesterday. The fan is in, the window's in, the insulation's in, the sound deadening. So all the like harder jobs are kind of done now. So we're just trying to figure out where the cables need to go and what light switches and sockets we need.
Those are going to go this way. We're going to have 2 reading lights sort of by here and by there.
I can visualize it now with the pillows.
We're going to have spotlights coming through here.
Yeah, there.
We're going to have a light by here sort of shining.
You've actually got the light. Do you want to show them? Here they go. This place is a bit of a mess at the moment, guys.
So that's the light. and that's going to go there, and it's going to sort of shine on the doorstep and slightly out.
Yeah.
We're going to have a box seat by here with a USB socket and a light switch for this light.
Yeah.
We're going to have a light switch by here.
Yeah.
For these spotlights. These reading lights will be switched on the actual lights.
Yeah.
And then over this side, under the cabinets then somewhere, we're going to have like an LED strip light all the way under the cabinets.
Yeah.
Just for like some mood lighting. And there'll be a bank of switches here for the water pump, that light, and whatever else we got going on then.
Yeah.
And the battery and all the gubbins are going down there.
This area.
So today we're getting cables from here and through and down towards the battery.
Yeah. Did you mention the spotlights as well? You can have
yeah.
spots.
So we got 6 spots, but I think 4 will be enough.
Yeah.
I think we have one, you know, in each centre basically.
So like one line going straight down the middle?
Yeah, so it'll be a straight line.
Yeah, that'd be
following
nice.
the fan. So maybe one there.
Yeah.
One right at the back there, one here, and one there, and that'll be plenty then.
Yeah. Cool.
These are those spotlights.
Awesome. He's just fitting the cables through the framework, as you can see there. In, like I said, the electrics. So I'll talk you through it.
Centre.
Yeah.
So just putting all the tubing in, just so we can run all the cables.
Yeah.
And just chuck the cables everywhere and get it all done.
And what about this side?
Last side we're gonna have across there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like some mood lighting underneath the cabinets, and obviously got the water pump and other bits and bobs.
Cool. So that's the plan of the day. Okay guys, so we're just about to fit the cladding. We've gone for wood cladding on the ceiling. We think that's gonna look pretty smart, don't we? So we bought this pack of 3-metre wood cladding in Wicks. How much did we pay for it, John?
I have no idea, I can't remember.
Because the price on like building materials have skyrocketed.
The price of timber is ridiculous.
Yeah, so everything seems to have been quite expensive for this van, but it is what it is. We really wanted the wood cladding. We don't know whether we're going to varnish it or not. We'll see at the end if we like it how it is. But yeah, we're just fitting it. As you can see, we fitted the one. They're the perfect length as well, 3 meters. So they fit literally perfectly in this L2 H2 van. But yeah, we're going to fit these now. We're just nailing them to the battens. And then we're going to cut a hole out for the fan. I think that's pretty much it. There. So we're just starting on the ceiling, guys. We've gone for wood cladding, as I said earlier. So yeah, we're just drilling some nails into the battens here. And then they click together, which is perfect. And the length is literally perfect for an L2 van. So let's just fit in another one there. I think it's gonna give such a lovely effect.
God, we only had the one roof then.
About a quarter of the cladding, John.
Yeah.
A third of the cladding. And now, because we want the spotlights running down the middle of the van, we're just marking it out. We're going to put them in place now, just while it's easier to access. Just makes more sense to do them first. So John's just measuring and marking out where we want them. Spotlights are going up, guys. So we've marked out where we want them to be. Just on the centre piece of cladding. We were thinking of having one each side, but we're not doing that anymore. We're just going to have 5 in a row straight, which we think will look nice. There's one in. So we got about a quarter or a third of the cladding done. So yeah, we're starting the spotlights now just because it's easier to access through here. Put all the cables in. John knows what he's doing.
Sort of.
So spots are in, guys. I really like how they placed actually. Obviously this bit is going to be cut out for the fan. And we've got the rest of the cladding to do, but they go in right down the middle. Oh, we're going to test them in a minute to see how they look. So pleased. Let there be light. They look amazing. They are all even, guys. It just looks a bit funny from this angle at the moment, but once the fan is in, it'll look spot on. So I'm just duct taping the cables to the ceiling so that they can run nicely along the framework to the connector. So I'm just popping the cables through here and they're all going to run behind, come out the same place down to the switch, which is going to be about here, John. Is that right?
Yeah, switch is going there for the spotlights.
There, okay, cool. So guys, we've just added an extra layer of insulation, as you can see there. The birds are going crazy. Underneath the cladding. So we did have this insulation already fitted above the cladding, but when we were working in here the other day, it was absolutely boiling hot, and it didn't really insulate it as well as we thought. So we've added an extra layer of this bubble wrap foil insulation, and we're hoping that this is going to keep the van much cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. So that's what we're doing now. We're just adding that underneath the cladding, as you can see there, right the way over, and then we're going to fit the cladding, the rest of the cladding, straight on top. So we're now just taking up this flooring. So we want to put some insulation down underneath. And then once this goes back on top, we are going to get some vinyl to go on top of that. Okay, so we've just whipped the floor out, guys, and we've popped the bubble wrap foil insulation down. We were going to put the other type of insulation, the Kingspan, but we just thought we'd lose too much height because it's literally like this big. So instead we've just used the bubble wrap, and we're going to continue sticking it down. I've just started sticking down the edges on the wheelbase there and through the middle, and then we're going to pop the floor and then straight back on top. John's just building the framework for the bed. So this is the framework this side.
It's not actually the frame for the bed yet. It's kind of
the frame for everything. So the cladding for the cupboards.
Yeah, it's the frame that we can
bed.
start working the cladding on.
Yeah.
And then the actual frame for the bed is going to come off here then.
Yeah. So the bed, actually, the mattress needs to fit right in flush with that. So the cladding needs to sort of stop here so that the mattress can fit in underneath. Just coming along, guys. Coming along.
Yeah, the bed, small double mattress, is 190 centimeters.
Yep.
Which is basically there. So
you could put cladding all the way on both sides.
yeah, but like
It'll fit perfect. The bed will just sit on top.
that measurement there is like 186. 190 is back there. So you need that. You want that extra space.
So
by the time you put the ply and whatever on there.
The ply for the frame of the bed is going to be sat on there, right, like the way across.
Yeah. So the actual bed frame is going to be about that high, but this is going to be a sheet of ply. So by the time you have the mattress, it's going to bring it up to you. This will be a sheet of ply, and we could put cladding on there, like down if you want.
Right.
and that will come down to meet the mattress.
So these are going to be the switches, sockets?
So this is just everything from the battery, and then it's being sort of spread around down from the battery, and this is just going to be mounted in the van. I'm just doing it by that just for easier.
Yeah.
So that's going to go like that. It's going to have a cable going to that one, and then a cable from this to a little fuse box, which is going to feed all the bits in the van. All the switches and sockets and everything in the van.
That's awesome. So John fitted the lights yesterday. So these are going to be the bed lights, so reading lights, one either side. Looks pretty cool. So we're going to get cracking with the electrics today, and I'm also going to paint all the cabinets ready to go. Okay guys, I was very dubious about this colour at first. It's not really showing up on camera, but in real life that is bright blue. But after giving it a second coat, this is what it looks like. It's more like the colour that's in the tin. So we were going for like a navy sort of anthracite blue. Yeah, really like how it looks so far. I think it's going to need 3, maybe 4 coats. But yeah, that's okay. So yeah, that's what we've done so far. The paint we're using, by the way, is this furniture paint which we got in B&Q, and they mixed it for us. So we just picked a little like tab thing, the colour that we liked, and they mixed it there and then for us. So yeah. So guys, we're just about to put the floor down. Just that GoPro there. This is the floor we went for. I don't think I've actually shown you guys yet. We went for a herringbone style floor. We wanted something that was oak, like an oak or pine shade, to match the ceiling, the cladding. We also wanted something with little tones of grey in it as well. So yeah, really like how this looks. I can't wait to see it down. So just starting to cut the floor in. I absolutely love it. Look at all the different tones. That's lovely. How much did we pay for this, John? Is it
60 quid, is
about
it?
60 on eBay? Yeah, I think so.
Some flooring shop on eBay.
Yeah, love it. We just got 3x2, was it?
Yeah, it's 3 meters by 2 meters.
Yeah. Flooring's done. Oh my god, it looks awesome. Oh my god, I love it. I feel like now though I need to like stain the cladding like a slightly darker colour. I don't know. Most people voted for keep the cladding that colour, but I really like this sort of, oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, I really like the rustic look. So yeah, now that the flooring is down, we're just fitting the trims back. These trims were originally already on the van, so yeah, there's no point buying any new. They fit perfectly, so we're just gonna screw them back down. I'm just gonna give it a good clean. Also added some sound deadening to the wheel arches. So yeah, it's all done. I need to scrub that panel down there as well because the dogs have been in here after a muddy walk. So yeah, slowly coming together, guys. So John has just built the cabinet for above. We forgot to film it, but yeah, this is the framework for the top cupboards, and we've also put the kitchen unit in there as well. Starting to come together. So my job now is to paint all of this wood. Wish me luck. So this is the worktop, guys. Where do we get this from, John? eBay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got this on eBay.
Seems everything else we got.
Yeah. We just wanted something like a rusticy effect wood worktop. And yeah, they come in 3 meters. Unfortunately, we only needed about 1.5 meters, but we got 3. So I said we could make some shelving or something out of it, which would be cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. Bed's going in.